Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, likewise brothers, spread not the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep and two brothers and sisters doing in Shalom. Today's lesson is titled A Domino Effect. The Musk Purges. Now we're talking about Elon Musk, and we know that he's the head of Dodge, which is a particular component of Trump's administration, which deals with lean management, okay, which is the reduction of waste. And if you keep that in mind, spoke a few years ago where he described most of the people on this earth are useless eaters. In similar, comparison, in the Trump administration, he used Elon Musk, who was known, as that boss that got rid of people he thought was in meeting, the quota, so to speak, and that's how it was in the private sector, and he still owns these businesses, but he's bringing that private sector mentality of getting rid of people, or reducing, components of a business, that is not resulting in a return of investment that they're looking forward to. And you can't have a better team than Donald Trump, who owns businesses out there, and Elon Musk, who owns businesses out there, both celebrity, guys, known in the media for, their lavish lifestyles and, their personality, so to speak. Let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra, because you Edomites, you better start, picking out a spot where y'all gonna be pitching your tent, because y'all gonna be homeless soon, a lot of you, This is the book of 2nd Ezra 15, and starting verse 19 reads, A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulations, which those tribulation, if we go into the word tribulation in the online etymology, means a state or condition of great affliction, oppression, suffering, or distress, physical, emotional, or spiritual. And yes, all of these are things that's going to be felt by the people that are still in the world here, Great Babylon, America, and particularly you Jakes that, have gone down to Egypt, which is places known as spiritual Sodom, Egypt. You so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos have come to this place, or come to rely on this place as your true home, despite the fact that the prophets are letting you know this is not your place of rest, We are Yasharala, Prince of the Power. We are a special people unto the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So we're here for judgment and punishment, which 1/3 of us are going to be saved out of it, but 2/3 will suffer the consequences of being non-repentant. So let's go into this short clip here.
Our actions are maximally transparent.
As U.S. President Donald Trump and Tesla CEO Elon Musk accelerate their purge of America's federal bureaucracy, mass firings at multiple U.S. government agencies have begun. That's according to union sources and employees who spoke to Reuters. In the past 48 hours, termination emails have been sent to scores of government workers at agencies including the Education Department, Small Business Administration, and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, consisting mostly of recently hired employees still on probation.
So how soon do you want the Department of Education to be closed?
Oh, I'd like it to be closed immediately. Look, the Department of Education's a big con job.
The firings come as Trump has tasked Musk and members of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, to undertake a massive downsizing of the 2.3 million strong civilian federal workforce and the potential shuttering of entire government agencies. The unprecedented cost-cutting initiative has sown panic among federal workers in the U.S. Capitol and sparked public protests. Maryland Senator Angela Alsobrooks.
For anyone who's wondering, these jobs are not Republican jobs or Democratic jobs, they're American jobs.
Trump has pressed ahead despite a barrage of lawsuits from labor unions and Democratic attorneys general. According to White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, about 75,000 workers have signed up for the buyout so far, which is equal to 3% of the civilian workforce.
And as you saw in that clip, mass layoffs, Esau, is purging his own people, so here it is, this man, who was elected to supposedly make America great again, is now, doing a switcheroo, because he doesn't really work for the American people. He actually works for the elites, and the elites, Okay, they work for who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And there is nothing that anyone can do about, okay, the tribulations and the judgment that the Lord is bringing on Great Babylon America. Okay, let's go to the book of Matthew 24 and 21. It tells you, it says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall be no flesh saved, but if elect's sake, those days should be shortened. So lucky for y'all, there's 1/3 of us that have been selected by Yahweh Shai, who for the sake of the 1/3 elect, all mankind is not going to be fully destroyed, because, okay, when Esau, okay, implement this here in Great Babylon America, okay, this downsizing, okay, this Dodge effect, okay, which is going to have numerous consequences, okay, on the economy here of Great Babylon America, and also the way people are going to live. Okay, freely going to the refrigerator, grab that, snack or whatever case, that's going to become a thing of the past. Okay, that's if you even have electricity. Okay, so what we're seeing right now, you're seeing the uproar of the people because they thought he was supposed to make America great again, not go after their job, and we're just only in the first month of this man taking the wicked seat. Okay, this is a beautiful thing, this is the beautiful thing that the Lord is doing. Okay, so this has nothing to do with qualifications, because this is going to take place whether you people want it or not. See, right now, Elon Musk, okay, who's into AI technology and robotics, is telling you that you now have to compete, okay, with their technology. They bought over the Edomites, who are the Indians, to do all the coding and write up all of the and they also bought the Asians, Chinese over here in America, in these corporations who do all the code writing and most of the technology. Of course, China or the Chinese, they always steal it. They build up their own, which I don't blame them. Why not? Okay, you created it, right? But when they look around right now, they're realizing that they cannot move forward into the new world order and have these dumb, stupid, retarded, uneducated, skillless Edomites, so-called white people, who have, rely on being an Edomite as a means of getting into these high-paying positions in these companies or in the government settings, and just milling through until they can get that retirement. Those days are gone. Okay, those days are gone. Okay, and what you have right now, okay, and I put this little picture here, okay, is the desired qualification of skill. Can you solve complex problems in nanoseconds? Update skills every 45 seconds, which is AI. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 19, and Psalm 14 reads, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, and as a drunken man staggering his woman. I mean, you can't get more crazy than this, man. So you're looking at a guy that's really a CEO of multiple corporations out there, that's standing in the Oval Office next to the President of the United States, and he's telling you what the hell he's going to go do. I've lived long enough, and I've never seen this. I've never seen this. In fact, I know a lot of you have never seen this before. You've never seen this. Okay, this man was standing up and giving speeches, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, with his son on top of his shoulder, and his son being disruptive. This is the Oval Office of the President of the United States, supposed to be the most powerful man on earth. Okay, and this is what you see. So this should give you an idea right now that this is a domino effect that's taking place, in which right now Esau has reached to the limit. Okay, they only have to execute the MOTB, okay, which that's not going to work out. This AI is not going to work out. It just isn't. Okay, the earth was not created to be run by computers. It was created to be taken care of by man. And Esau, whom the earth has been given to, the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. He has failed in his management of the resources of this earth, okay, and the resources, which is the people. He has failed miserably. Okay, so right now, all he can do right now, since he has no other option, is to turn to that technology, that AI, which is actually scriptural, because the Lord Yahweh Shai has given him that ability, okay, so that the people that are undesirable are going to take it, and those that he has deemed worthy of being saved are not going to take it. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. In that day Egypt should be like women, and it should be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemashah, which he shake it away. Now you saw, as usual, the nigger bitch, she's opening her mouth, because one of the things that Great Babylon America like to do is they like to use Jakes, okay, especially the Eve woman who has a big fucking mouth, okay, as a forefront of protesting, unfairness, because, oh, maybe we can get and call this discrimination or whatever the case is. That's not in play anymore. Discrimination is in play. They don't give two shits, and Trump will make it very clear. They don't give two shits what your color is. It's all about your intelligence. And as far as the whole world is concerned, so-called Negroes are unintelligent, okay? We are unintelligent to them. So get it out of your head, Eve. They don't care. They don't listen to you. Why are you wasting your breath, okay? So this is the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, has put that spirit into the Caesar, or to the president or the leader of Great Babylon American, to be doing this type of stuff, okay? And this is going to create that effect, okay, which when I open up 2nd Ezra 15, it says, what? A man shall have no pity on his neighbor, okay, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. One of the terms used for money is bread. So what do you think when these people out of a job, and yeah, some of them took the severance package and everything like that, but how long is the severance package going to last? Okay, most people, when they got severance package, that was kind of like it eased the burden of when you transition and looking for another job. However, there is no job, okay, which I just brought out in the book of Isaiah 19, and starting with verse 15 says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, because not only is this going to be, Dodge is going to be doing this to these government workers, which when you work for the United States government, is usually guaranteed you're going to get your little 20 years, you get your little retirement. You show up to work, you accumulate your little sick time and your vacation time, which I think the first year is automatic 30 days. Okay, I know that's how it was in the military. Okay, but you see how this is going right now. So a lot of these people who've had that leisure of just showing up, you're going to make GS 10, GS 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, whatever cases, that's all gone. That's all gone. Okay, so you're going to see people who used to walk around, with a chip on their shoulder, think they got it made and all that stuff right now. Well, guess what? You now have to dig into your 401k, if you have any, just to make ends meet, and that's going to run out. Like I said earlier, okay, with that picture, and you see it right up right now, y'all better start picking out a spot where you're going to go sleep on the side of the road, because now y'all gonna be facing that same tribulation that Jacob always been facing in Great Babylon America. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 6 and 22, because as you can see right now, when I talk about the domino effect, you got to look at supply and demand. Okay, supply and demand. There's limited supply right now. There's a high demand for it. Something called food. Okay, I went to Costco the other day and there was no egg. There was no egg. Okay, you have a fake bird flu that's going around, and one bird's sick and then they're killing off 100,000. Come on. So when you kill a chicken who lays the egg, who brings back other chicken, you're killing the cycle of food supply. Okay, which we know chicken is everyone's favorite food, man. Let's be realistic here. Okay, you have fake virus going around. Okay, you have all these are false flag that's going around, where you have the false criminal. Okay, where you're accusing of certain people who actually do all of the work to bring in the food, or pick the grapes and the vegetables and everything like that. You're calling them criminals. So now they're not showing up to work. You see how this is working? So there's a lot of things that's going on here in Great Babylon America in 2025. So much so that nobody really can keep their eye on any one particular thing. Okay, you people thought it was a fault of Biden, who was bringing the migrants across, and you only have your eyes only on the so-called Latinos and Hispanics. In the meantime, they have sneaked in tens of thousands of Unabombers here. People who are making IEDs all across this country. When the time comes, they're going to press those buttons and boom. Okay? But you people rather go after the soft target. And the soft target has always been the children of Israel, us so-called Black Americans and Latinos. Why? Our lives don't mean shit here. Our voices don't mean anything, and our lives don't mean anything. So we're a soft target. But see, the Lord is going to deal with all of you, because again, okay, you people are not going to be looking at each other by color when you're going to go rob a house. Okay, you crackers are going to rob each other before you're going to rob a Jake. Jake is going to rob Jake before you go rob you crackers. and then it's just going to be whoever the hell they can rob. You coming out of the store with a little bit of supply of food, you're going to get robbed before you get to your damn car. This is how things is going to be moving here. Okay, let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and 22. It's down 22, and it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. That's the grocery stores, supply. There's a lot of things, like when they did the first lockdown, there's a lot of things that I used to buy. I can't even buy those anymore. Those businesses, they just went out of business. They don't even manufacture them anymore. So imagine what happens when this lockdown, okay, and this tribulation right now start to go. Because if people don't have jobs, they can't spend, which is going to impact the economy. And what Trump said, oh, you're just going to feel a little pain for a little while or whatever the case is like that. No, this is continuous pain, people, and they know it. Why should you feel any pain or economic pain here in Great Bible America, which is the richest nation on this earth? Nobody should be feeling that. But you're going to. Because why? The Lord is judging this place. It says, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall suddenly be afraid. We're giving those sounds, those trumpet. The news media is giving that sound, the trumpet of what's about to happen. Okay? And people are starting to get scared, but they have no clue what's actually really happening. Well, don't worry. We got you covered. Okay? We're telling you. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, not like being cohesive or working together, like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run. So you're going to be fighting like enemies, because well, you ain't got no job. People can be turning on each other. Okay, but this is all part of that domino effect that the Lord is bringing, not only on the earth, but specifically for Great Bible in America. He's going to destroy this place off the face of the earth. Ecclesiastes 40 and 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So this is created for you Edomites. You are the wicked. You have the sons of God, the sons of men, okay, the sons of God, okay, which is the Hebrew Israelites. You have the sons of man, which is these other nations and tribes, and you have the sons of the wicked. Okay, when I say sons, I'm talking about women and men. Okay, of the wicked, and the wicked is none other than Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. And these plagues were created for you. However, there's a lot of jakes that's attached to you in the world, so they're going to get this. Okay, they're going to get this because they're not hearing the trumpet being blown by the servant that the Lord had raised up, okay, on the highway and the byway to bring out this warning. Let's go to the book of Revelation 2 and 10, because there's always going to be a blame game. They're going to come after us, you know, and don't worry, we ain't worried. We're not concerned about it, because here's this. It says, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer, because we're going to be in the mix of all of this too. Okay, yeah, we're going to be hungry. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, and you shall be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days, but be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So they're going to threaten us with death. They're going to threaten our family, your pet, you know, all kinds of things, you know, and we're supposed to be faithful. Say, okay, whatever you're going to do, dog, do what you got to go do. Okay, so if you got to kill my wife because you think I'm going to renounce Yahweh Shema Shah, you wrong. She's going to die. Okay, she's going to die. Okay, that's just the way it's going to be. So we are going to stay faithful because we want that crown of life. That's more valuable than anybody on this earth, including us. Okay, it says, he that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death, which is what? The nuclear fire that's going to be on Great Babylon America. Because at the end of the day, these elites are going to be hiding on the ground, and we're going to get them a little later, pursuant to Jeremiah 16 and 16. We grab their dusty ass out of the ground and throw their ass in the chains, and they're going to be bringing forward generation after generation of slaves, okay, until they are put out of existence, okay? But that second death is going to be, boom, that lake of fire, which is going to be what Great Babylon America is going to be turned into. So, Lord willing, the elect was edified. This has been a domino effect. The Musk Purges. We're going to keep watching this, because this is prophecy coming to pass, and we're loving it. Okay, it's about time these other tribes, especially you Edomites, get a taste of what it's like to be at the bottom and oppressed. Jake's been screaming about it all the while. Shalom.